Hi, this is Ki and I am Gera. Waking up on Saturday morning and seeing the sun smile, we decided to take a ride towards the Alpine foothills. After a cup of coffee, we charted a route and set off on the way. On such trips, we don't follow an exact plan. Rather, we like to deviate from it to what we find interesting and especially beautiful on the route on this day. The Alpine foothills are one of the special places in Bavaria that often welcomes us and other nature lovers. Along the route between settlements, you can still see green meadows where cows and sheep graze calmly. From time to time on the way, there are horses' stables with their inhabitants. Literally, every place offers to admire the bright painted facades of the houses and traditional street decorations of Bavarian villages. Also on farmsteads, you can appreciate the taste of Alpine fresh milk and try traditional cheeses of different varieties. Not far from the Alpine town named Füssen is my favorite local dairy with delicious cheese. This was one of the places to visit scheduled for today. Unfortunately, the dairy was closed. We became a little upset, but after looking at the laughing sun, we also smiled and continued our trip. Admiring the beauty of autumn and Bavaria, we found ourselves on the border with Austria. On the right side, we met an unusual parking lot located on the bank of a mountain river. We noticed a small house standing on a hill, and I felt the light breeze of Russian fairy tales blowing from my childhood. I remembered the heart on Hans' legs, little sister Alenushka and brother Ivanushka, and the warmth that is always with me. After walking along the autumn riverbank and getting a little cold, we continued our journey by car. At the border of Austria, our eyes were caught by the mirror surface of the delightful lake Plansee. The lake was so calm that it reflected the sky bordered by alpine peaks like a mirror. The crystal air was spotlessly clear. We admired the serenity of the place from different perspectives. Autumn and majestic nature give us again peace and tranquility. The occasional cars passing nearby remind me of the city and that I needed to walk or bike more often. Although seeing cyclists briskly climbing the mountain, I realized that I couldn't do the same without a car yet. We met different people at the lake, athletes on bicycles, families with children, and elderly couples strolling along the lake shore. After enjoying the beauty of the lake, we headed towards Germany. Without noticing it, we found ourselves near the Linderhof Castle. Although visiting the castle is not possible now, and it's not the season for flower beds and fountains, we decided to take a walk in the park of King Ludwig II. After his defeat in the war with North Prussia, he actually was not a monarch anymore. With his castle, Ludwig II created a fairy tale world for himself, in which he continued to rule as a real king of the past years. This castle was built on the site of a medieval monastery, the chapel of which has been preserved to those days. Here we can see the hunting lodge of Ludwig's parent, Maximilian II, with the simple name Königshäuschen, King's Lodge. This so-called Moroccan House was purchased by Ludwig on one of the Oriental bazaars. This house was dismantled and replaced several times. Since 1998, it's located in the park of the castle Linderhof. Nearby is a small artificial lake Schwanenweiher located, which serves as one of the elements of decoration of the park. In spring and summer, you can meet gorgeous white swans here. Having warmed up by the mountain river, admiring the beauty around us, We were ready to return home and continue to enjoy new events, acquaintances, and fullness of life. Thank you for your time. See you!